an intro here. Test drive unlimited solar crown. What the heck is going on? Nobody knows. We're confused. We're in the dark. No communication. It's almost like we've been cut off as a community. There's people with passion towards this game, and that passion sadly dying out.
They all walked out and quit.
Kevin says the lights are out, but that's not the case here, clearly. As you can see, lobbies are working, things are going. Servers are running more stable and smoother, less errors, less crashes, so it's a good sign. But the problem now is AI is very strong, very unbeatable, causing a lot of people to just not like it. The content is lacking. Content is lacking heavily. We've already said it. Everybody has said it. Big streamers have said it. The soul of Test Drive is not in this game from missions and stuff. I personally have not played Test Drive. This is basically the one that I've played. But even I, as a player to this game, can tell, especially from hearing and listening to the community out there, reading the community, doing my research, you could clearly tell that there's very heavy content lacking in this game right now. It's fun. It's a great foundation. You've said it. We've heard it before. But here we are. It's October 28th. I mean, the game was released early access September 4th. So it's been over a month, and we're almost hitting 2 months now. And sadly, player numbers are down all across the board. Player numbers are down. Lobbies are dead unless you're playing with your groups. Rank does not work unless you cheat it. Let's be real. But that's the problem right now, is we don't know what's going on. So some points to give out is, one, let's talk about this AI. When are they going to dial down these AI? Even the experienced drive like experts. They drive through you. They take turns that are impossible. It's ridiculous. It's actually way too much. As you can see, the game runs fine. I mean, it's graphical issues, obviously. Frame rate stability issues. We're still waiting on those. We haven't really seen any solutions. Like I said earlier, communication is very lacking in this game compared to other games and other developers and publishers, with the way they talk to the community, with keeping them updated on what's going on, updates, improvements, what's coming, what's not coming, things like that. And we don't get that. We don't get that from this game, sadly. So that right there is a big problem. AI teleportation, big problem. They go through you, teleport, glitch, go backwards when you're racing. They don't race right. Randomly during races, you'll see AI started driving backwards. Okay.
Whoa! Cars going backwards. Cars going backwards.
There's random cars that spawn parked. Let's go into the gameplay of this game when it comes to group racing. Group racing is all about having fun with friends. I believe that when you're in a group race and you join a friends, I mean, it's usually friendly competition, You're not sitting there fighting each other, trying to cause the other person a DNF. You're just trying to race and you want to see who places where. Meaning, you would like to see your friends cross the finish line.
He's 40 seconds ahead of me.
I would like to, personally. I would love to see my friend cross the finish line, whether in 8th place, 5th place, or even in 2nd place. And in this game, you cannot do that. I have DNF'd an entire lobby. An entire lobby. From the AI to the friends in the lobby, everything. Randoms, whatever it is. If randoms ever do join, in that 1 in a million chance that happens. So the DNF system in this game is very, very bad. I would say it really, really takes away from the enjoyment of playing this game with your friends and experience this game with friends. From the racing to doing the big, long 40-minute Ruby race. Imagine spending 30 minutes, 40 minutes in a Ruby race, crashing a couple times, but those couple times that you crash end up causing you to DNF, and you're only in 4th place or 3rd place. And guess what? You're 98%. You're right there at the finish line. But because it's a 20-second, 30-second DNF timer, you're done. You're screwed. I've had races that are very short, 2-minute races, DNF, due to the timing. I mean, it's not acceptable for a game like this. These stickers and live events gotta stop. I mean, this isn't a fashion game. It's not a sticker game. It's enough you gotta it's enough you gotta pay $30K to put on stickers. The rain is another issue. These games here are not about rain and slip, okay? Like, I'm not playing Ice Skate Test Drive, all right? This isn't Test Drive Ice Skate figure skating, okay? Like, let's be real here. Let's be real. We don't mind a little bit of rain here and there, but when it's constant to a level of it drives you crazy because you just can't drive anything. Also, the lack of the heavy focus on all-wheel drive in this game is a little too extreme. Let's tune it down a bit and make it so that it's a little more even for both. Because what's the point of having a car list if you can't even use all the cars? Race rewards. This is a huge problem right now, is race rewards and the race reward resets. Huge problem in this game. The fact that the race rewards are cut short is causing players to not want to play the game. Imagine having your favorite race. You do it the night before. You know, you hop on right before you go to bed and you do a couple races on your favorite races. You wake up the next morning. You got your friend that hits you up. Yo, hop on test drive. I just picked up the game. You hop on test drive. Full excitement. Ready to race your friend. To compete and do these races. He goes on, he says, what are the best races in the game to do for us so we could have a great time? He goes, well, I can't do those races. They haven't reset for me. And within that window of opportunity that these two friends have just this amazing excitement, this build-up, this hype that just comes crashing down due to the fact that you woke up the night, you decided to hop on the game the night before and go, you know what? Let me do a race or two just to kind of, you know, get my mind off things, de-stress a little after a long day or a long day of work. And then this game goes, ha! You want to what? De-stress? No. Not allowed. If you want to play these races tomorrow, you cannot do that, especially with your friends. You can't. Because your reward system's cut completely, which causes you to not want to do the race. Because guess what? I want to make money so I could buy the next car that's 12 million, you know? Because I need the money, you know? I just bought a car that was 6 million. I can't sell it, and I don't like it. And now I have to grind back so I could buy the 12 million car that I don't know whether I'm going to like or not after upgrading it. I could test drive it. But after upgrading it, I don't know what's going to happen to it. KT, Nacon, that's a very, very big issue for players and enjoyment. You're taking away enjoyment from the players, from your community, to be able to play this, do the races with their friends when they want. I mean, maybe an 8-hour reset timer on races. The Frim is fine. Frim makes sense. I'd say Frim is I like Frim. They could keep it the way it is. It's a good way of doing things. But when it comes to the race rewards in this game, it is very, very diminishing. It's very demoralizing. It's not necessary. And it's only hurting the game. I promise that it's only hurting the game. It is not doing the game any good right now. Any good. And there's no argument that they can make that would overpower the fact that it's killing the game. It's causing players not to be able to do their favorite races when they want to, or do them with friends when they get the game, for example. It's causing people to just be like, you know what? I'm going to wait a couple days for the races to reset and then hop back on this game, which is not what a game developer wants from their player base. They want their player base playing the game. So definitely a huge problem. Big main issues right now. I mean, other than the fact that the servers and ranked races don't work and all that stuff for an online game that should be online. But hey, I could join my friends and play it at least. But at the same time, they're DNFing because, or I'm DNFing. I've got a couple Look at this. DNF. Like, what? So, there you have it, guys. That's my rant for where this game is at right now. I mean, with all my heart, I pray that this game turns around and does something. But at this moment, it's very on the edge, and it's basically hanging by a couple fingers now. And I don't know whether the devs are up there stepping on those fingers, trying to make it fall, or they're trying to figure out a way to pull this game back out. You know, give it a hand and pull it back up and over the edge and onto the other side, the side where this game becomes the game that everybody's passion and what they grew up on, and just you know what, let's screw that. All right, this game becomes the game that everybody hoped it would be. I mean, until next time, we'll catch you later.